Okay, let's add a new page to our WordPress website. So from the admin bar at the top of the screen, just hover over the word new and then click on page. And now we are at the new page screen. So we can give this page a title such as Contact Us. And then we can type in here just to start adding some text content. Or we can click on this black plus icon right here to add a block. And then we can just click on whatever type of block we want to add, such as an image. And then we can continue to select the image by clicking Upload or Media Library. So that's the basic way to use the built-in page editor, also known as the Gutenberg editor. Like I said in the How to Make a Blog Post video, all of these buttons at the top of the screen here, we have the Toggle Block Inserter button, which allows you to drag a block into the page here. We have the undo button, the redo button, we have the document overview button, we have a save draft button, and then we have a button to preview this page before it's published, and then we have a publish button. So let's go ahead and click on publish and then click on publish one more time. So our page is now live. Let's go ahead and view our page. So I'm going to click on view page. Okay, there's our page. It's very blank, very bare, very simple. But you should know that when you are viewing a page like we are now, at the top of the screen, you can just click on Edit Page to quickly go back to the Edit Page screen. So let's click on that button to go back to the Edit Page screen. So now we are editing the page again. At this point, we can click on Edit with Elementor if we want to switch to the Elementor page builder. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's click on Edit with Elementor. And now we are editing the page in the Elementor page builder. So this is just going to give us a different way to edit the page. It's going to give us different block options to add into the page. It's going to give us more options than the WordPress built-in page editor. So that's one advantage of using the Elementor page builder. So let me just do an example. We also have columns. We have column layouts that we can put into the page using Elementor. So for example, click on the plus icon right here above the words drag widget here. Click on the plus icon and then we can add a column layout. So let's add a 2-column layout. And then let's click on the plus icon in the left-hand column. And you can see it opens the block palette here. And we can just click on a block or drag a block into the page, such as the image block, just like this. And then we can click on choose image over here to add an image into the page, just like this. And then we can click on the plus on the right-hand column, and then we can drag a block into that column as well. And then you can add some info in here. And then if you wanted to add another block below this block, you can click on this button up here, and then you can just drag another block into this column here and make sure that it is below the other element there. And then you can add some text in there. So that's the basic way to use the Elementor page builder. There's more to it, but that is the essential part of it. So let's go ahead and click on update at the bottom of the screen to update this page. So now let's view the page. So what we're going to do is click on this button right up here. And then we're just going to click on view page at the bottom of that menu there. And now we are viewing the page that we just built. So if we wanted to continue editing this page in Elementor, we can click on edit with Elementor. And if we wanted to edit the technical details of the page, the easiest way to do that is click on edit page. So go ahead and click on edit page to see how to edit the technical details. You can see we have the button to edit with Elementor, but let's go ahead and click on the 3-dot button in the top right corner that says options. Go ahead and click on options. And just like I said in the how to make a blog post video, you probably want to leave this option checked here for top toolbar. That'll give you these buttons up here. And you want to leave these unchecked, spotlight mode, full screen, and distraction free. Go ahead and leave those unchecked. We have the visual editor button, or if you're a developer, you can use the code editor. And we have some other options down here. Let's close that by clicking those 3 dots again. Now let's click on the settings button right there. You can change the visibility of this post from public to private or password protected. You can change the publish date to be in the future, to be scheduled. We can change the template of this page. You typically don't want to do that. That's usually an older thing that we used to do in WordPress. We don't do that so much anymore now that we have the Elementor page builder and other page builders. Then we have the URL. Usually this is something that you do change. You can click on that to change that. And this is basically the permalink or the slug or the URL of the page. So you can change that to just contact if you wanted. We can change the author. We can switch this from being published to being back to a draft, unpublish it, make it a draft. We can move it to the trash. And then we have this Yoast SEO area, which you will only see if you have this Yoast plugin installed. Then we have our featured image. So let's go ahead and click on featured image, choose an image and click set featured image. Okay, and then let's go ahead and click on update to update that page. Cool, so we updated that page. Let's go ahead and click on view page to view this final resulting page. There's our page, cool. So the page does not appear in our main menu. So let's change that. What we're gonna do is hover over the main site button in the admin bar here, and then just click on menus. So we're in the menus area. First thing we need to do is make sure we have the correct menu selected under select a menu to edit. So what we just want to do is make sure that we're editing the correct menu. So we want to edit the primary menu. So this is selected at primary. We don't want to edit the footer menu at this time. If you specifically did want to edit the footer menu, then go ahead and choose that. But we want to edit the primary menu. So go ahead and click on primary and click select to load that menu into the main menu edit area right here. And then right here under add menu items where it says pages, you can see that contact us page that we just created. So let's go ahead and check that box and then click on add to menu. And we can see that new menu item right there. So there's the new page we created now in our menu. And I do have an extra menu item there, so I'm going to click on that to expand that. And then I'm going to just click on remove to remove that. Okay, cool. So now let's go ahead and click on save menu at the bottom of the screen. Okay, primary has been updated, so we're good to go. Let's go ahead and click on visit site after hovering over the home icon here. Click on visit site. Okay, so now in our main menu, we have that contact us page right there. Let's click on that menu item. And there is our new contact page. So that should wrap up pretty much everything about building a page. Let's go ahead and do one last thing. Let's go to the dashboard of the WordPress site. And then from here, let's just go find the page that we just created in the back end of the site here. So let's go ahead and click on pages in the main WordPress dashboard menu. And then let's just scroll down and find the contact us page that we created. So there it is right there, contact us created with Elementor. So we just found the page that we created, or we can use the search option in the top right corner there. Or we can click on date to sort all of these pages by their created or published date. So that's another way to find that most recently published page. And we can hover over that and then just click on edit to edit that page in the built-in page editor. Or we can click on edit with Elementor. And last but not least, for bulk actions, what we could do, for example, is select 2 pages and then select edit under bulk actions and click apply. Now we're bulk editing these selected pages. What we could do is change the author if we wanted, or change any of this other stuff, and then go ahead and click on update. And then it updates both of those pages. So that's pretty much it for creating pages. Don't forget that you can view the website on the front end just like a visitor, and then just navigate around using the actual menu of your website, just like a visitor would. And then just go one by one into your website pages just like this, and then just edit each individual page by clicking on edit page or edit with Elementor. I hope you learned something in this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and have fun with WordPress.